Universal Studios producer, director, Mrs. B. Scene 1. Hello, boys and girls around the world. And yes, my name is Mrs. B, and I'm a teacher in the United States. I'm so glad that you're able to join me today for a very special read aloud. But before we begin, I have a hello song just for you. Hello, boys and girls around the world. Hello, boys and girls around the world. How are you? How are you? I'm glad you're here to read and learn. We know we'll have some fun today. We love school every day, and so will you. I know, Mrs. B, please stop singing. You have a terrible singing voice. But Mrs. B so wanted to share a song with all of you. Boys and girls, the book that I've selected for today's read aloud is called Dragons Love Tacos. Who loves eating tacos? Mrs. B loves eating tacos. Oh, I can eat them a couple times a week. And this book was written by Rubin. He is the author that wrote this book. And the person that drew the pictures in this book is called an illustrator, boys and girls. And that person's name is Daniel Salmieri. Boys and girls, this is the front or the cover of the book. If you turn it over, this is the back of the book. Let's turn it back to the front. And now look at the title, Dragons Love Tacos, and the picture. And what do you think that the story is going to be about? Possibly a party and dragons eating tacos? And I wonder what else. Well, we'll find out shortly. But first, I want to go over punctuation marks with you. Boys and girls, it's a must that you learn your marks because it'll help you when you are reading and writing when you're in school, boys and girls, and at home. And then at the very end, I have 2 activities that you can do with your family at home. So I want your eyes and your ears on Mrs. B. Your first punctuation mark is called a period. And a period means to stop when you are reading. But Mrs. B likes to say pause to my boys and girls because boys and girls will stop and they don't know when to continue. So a little brief pause and then move on to your next sentence or your next word. The next mark is called a comma, and it does mean to pause, and it brings 2 or more thoughts together in a sentence, and you can use a comma when you're making a list of things. The next mark is an exclamation mark. It's a big word, so when you're little, you can call it an excited mark. And boys and girls, it can mean one of 2 things. The first one is it could show great emotion within a sentence. Or the second way is to give a command like get out or sit down or be quiet. The next mark is called a question mark. We use a question mark at the end of a sentence when we're asking something. We don't know what the answer is. The last mark that I want to go over with you, there are a couple other, but you'll learn them when you are bigger. And these are called quotation marks. You have a pair, which is 2 in the beginning, and then you have end quotation marks. You have a pair, which are 2. So when somebody starts talking, you put the beginning quotation marks. When they stop talking, you put the end quotation marks. Boys and girls, it's going to be so important to listen while Mrs. B is reading, because boys and girls, reading means understanding the author's message, not just calling out a bunch of words. If you cannot answer comprehension questions after reading a page, you have not truly read anything, boys and girls. While you're reading, I want you to think about a picture. And a picture is when you're thinking about seeing a story in your mind. So picture the story in your head. Then question, stopping to figure out what is happening when words or sentences do not make sense. So boys and girls, ask yourself the question and then go ask somebody, what does it mean? And lastly, summarize your story that you read. Retell it at the end, means sorting the information that you read. So if I asked you about a book that you read, you should be able to summarize and retell the story to Mrs. B or someone else, boys and girls, after you read it. If you can't, that means that you did not remember what you read, boys and girls. Are you ready for me to begin? This is the inside cover, and look at all those tacos. Yum, 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 yum. Dragons love tacos. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Boys and girls, when you read or Mrs. B is going to read, am I going to read left to right or right to left? I'm going to read left to right. I'm going to go to the next line and read left to right. Next line and read left to right, left to right, and go to the last line, left to right. Hey kid, did you know that dragons love tacos? They love beef tacos and chicken tacos. They really like big, gigantic tacos and tiny little baby tacos as well. And boys and girls, if you look up here, what punctuation mark is this? I am asking something within a sentence. Do you remember? You do remember, it's a question mark. Why do dragons love tacos? Maybe it's the smell from the sizzling pan. Maybe it's the crunch of the crispy tortillas. Maybe it's a secret. Either way, if you want to make friends with dragons, boys and girls, tacos are the key. Hey, dragon, why do you guys love tacos so much? I wonder what the answer will be, boys and girls. Why do dragons love tacos so much? Let's make a prediction. What do you think is going to happen in the story next? Based on what Mrs. B is reading and looking at the pictures. Put your thinking caps on. Let's see. But wait! As much as dragons love tacos, they hate spicy salsa even more. They hate spicy green salsa and spicy red salsa. They hate spicy chunky salsa and spicy smooth salsa. If the salsa is spicy at all, boys and girls, dragons can't stand it. So no spicy salsa. Because you will have an unhappy dragon on your hands. Why do dragons hate spicy salsa? Well, just one drop of hot sauce makes a dragon's ears smoke. Just one single speck of hot pepper makes a dragon's snort sparks. Spicy salsa gives dragons the tummy troubles. And when dragons get the tummy troubles, oh boy, you know what that means when you have a tummy ache. If you want to make tacos for dragons, keep the toppings mild, boys and girls. Use tomatoes, lettuce, cheese. These are all good toppings for tacos for dragons. So thumbs up to tomatoes, thumbs up to lettuce, and thumbs up to cheese. Hey dragon, how do you feel about spicy taco toppings? Ooh, belly hurts. He doesn't even want to think about it. He fell over. And boys and girls, he looks awfully sick. Dragons love parties. They like costume parties and pool parties. They like big, gigantic parties with accordions and tiny little parties with charades. Why do dragons love parties? Maybe it's the conversation, talking with one another. Maybe it's the dancing. Maybe it's the comforting sound of a good friend's laughter. Ha ha ha. So here we have costume party. We have a beach party or a pool party. Then we have over here the accordions. The dragon's playing the accordions. It's a musical instrument. And then playing charades. You have to guess what the person is acting out, boys and girls. The only thing dragons love more than parties or tacos is taco parties. Taco parties are parties with lots of tacos. If you want to have some dragons over for a taco party, you'll need buckets of tacos, pant loads of tacos. The best way to judge is to get a boat and fill the boat with tacos. That's about how many tacos dragons need for a taco party. They can eat a lot, boys and girls. After all, dragons love tacos. Hey dragon, are you excited for the big taco party? Look, he's putting, says you're invited taco party for dragons at Robbie's house, November 23rd at 7 p.m. Boys and girls, would you like to go to Robbie's party with the dragons? Maybe not, because it's just a dragon party. And boys and girls, we're not dragons. Just remember, dragons hate spicy salsa. Before you host your taco party, boys and girls, with dragons, get rid of all the spicy salsa. In fact, bury the spicy salsa in the backyard so the dragons can't find it. Look at all those tacos inside of the house. These dragons love your taco party. They love the music. They love the decorations. They especially love the tacos. Congratulations. Look at them. Wow, they're not eating one or two, boys and girls. They're eating so many. Too many. Mrs. B can only eat 2 tacos at a time. I'm full after that. I'll get a stomachache. Will you? Can you eat more than 2 tacos, boys and girls? Wow. It's a good thing you got rid of all that spicy... Wait a second. What are those little green things in the salsa? You didn't read the fine print. Totally mild salsa, now with spicy jalapeno peppers. Oh no, boys and girls. What is going to happen to the dragons? See the little spicy green jalapenos there? Inside of the red salsa sauce. They didn't read the fine print. Dragons, listen to me. Do not eat those tacos. Those little green specks in the salsa, those are jalapeno peppers. They are super spicy. I know you love tacos, dragons, but you are not going to love those tacos. Do not let those dragons eat those tacos. And all you can hear is crunch, 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 crunch. Boys and girls, crunch, crunch, crunch is an onomatopoeia word. Onomatopoeia words are sound words. Oh no. Are they going to be sick or what? Oh no, fire coming out from their mouths. Look at this, boys and girls. Too late. Uh-oh. This party is not going well as planned. Because the dragons were breathing fire and destroyed the person's house. Why would dragons help you rebuild your house? Maybe they're good Samaritans and they're the ones that burned it down. Maybe they feel bad for wrecking it, boys and girls. Maybe they're just in it for the taco breaks without the red, hot, spicy salsa. So they're going to help the man build his house again. I mean, it's the least you can do, boys and girls, right? After all, dragons love tacos. The end, boys and girls. What did you think about the story, Dragons Love Tacos? If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you did not like the story, give it a thumbs down. I gave it a thumbs up too. I really enjoyed sharing this story with all of you, boys and girls. Now, I have 2 fun activities for you to do at home, boys and girls. The first one is a writing prompt. And I want you to write about tacos. You guessed it. I want you to write about how to piece that describes how you make your own custom taco. So it's your own creation, boys and girls. Give your taco a unique name, boys and girls. So you're going to fold some pieces of paper, and on the end, I want you to put like 2 or 3 staples so I can hold the book together. And on the front, you're going to put Dragons Love Tacos. And on the inside, you're going to put step by step. So you're going to say 1, you need shells, or you need tortillas or burritos. Number 2, what do we do? What's the 3rd step? What's the 4th step? What's the final step, boys and girls? And then after that, you can share it with your family. And then when you have time, you can make that unique special taco with your family. How cool would that be? Yummy, yummy in the tummy. Next, would you like to make a magical dragon mask? Boys and girls, this mask was made by a child that entered into a contest with Crayola. And boys and girls, the supplies you need is a long list, but parents, grandparents, brothers and sisters, you do not need all these supplies. I'm just suggesting it, and so is Crayola. Boys and girls, you'll need brushes, a cup or a bottle, dry erase markers, erasable colored pencils, model magic to mold your dragon mask, paper towels, pointed tip scissors, recycled material, recycled, I like that word, newspaper, tempera paint, washable glitter glue, and washable no-run school glue. And boys and girls, of course, promoting Crayola products, but you can get any products actually. And you're going to mold with the mold magic. You're going to create your magic dragon mask. And you can see these are like thimbles here below the horns. This is all recycled material and glued on. But this is the portion of the model magic, obviously. And it needs to dry at least 24 hours so that you can do the rest and place the others and paint and everything else afterwards. What a cool mask to have and to share with your family members. And then also, if you go to school, boys and girls, you can share this with your teacher and your classmates for show and tell. I mean, that would be so cool, boys and girls. Now, I have one last treat for you, boys and girls. Someone is visiting us here in my home office, and this is also my mini classroom inside of my home. Inside where? The state of Michigan. That's where my home is. And I wonder who is visiting us. It's Oscar from Sesame Street. Oh, hello, boys and girls. Oh, would you like to help me say goodbye to all the boys and girls around the world? Oh, he does. Boys and girls, reading is fundamental. Boys and girls, thank you for joining Oscar and I today for our very special Read Aloud, and we hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.